In the previous video, we added a parameter to our function that allowed us to control its behavior. Now let's change our function again so we can get a result from it. I've just switched back to Visual Studio Code. This time, instead of printing the message out directly using console.log, I'm going to concatenate the message into a single string and return it from the function. First, we need a place to collect our data. So let's define an empty string. Now in the loop, I'm going to add hello world to that result. Finally, at the end, we're going to return that result. This allows the caller of the function to then use the result that has been produced by this function. Now, because this function isn't actually showing a message anymore, the name of the function is kind of wrong. So I'm actually going to change the name of it to repeat string. So the name of the function now more accurately reflects what it does. I also have to remember to update the exports down here, where the function is exported so that we can use it outside this code module. Now I'm back in my notebook in Dataforge Notebook. I want to call my new function, but I have to remember to update the name here to repeat string. I still want to repeat it 5 times, but this time this function, it's not going to output anything using console.log. I have to capture the value that it returns. And by default, it's not going to be printed out at all. So if I want to print it out or do something else with it, I have to do it here. Let me just get my spelling right. Let's run this notebook and see the result. So this time we've got our string repeated multiple times. Let's just test it and make sure we can change the number of times it's repeated. Let's have hello world repeated twice. So that's how you get a result from a function in an external code module and use it in Dataforge Notebook.